In the modern age, one of the most prominent yet underappreciated sports is that of swim. However, when we're looking at the Fort Collins and Northern Colorado swim scene, we have one of the most prominent and successful when we're looking at Colorado as a whole. One of the rising stars in this game is a freshman from Liberty Common High School, Josie Stahl. I had the opportunity to speak with both Josie and her coach, Rob Huey, right here at the Eudora Pool and Ice Center, just off of Prospect. The Eagles over at Liberty Common High School prove that birds of a feather swim together. When I talked with both Rob and Josie, they both said that they didn't really know what the season had in store for them.
I honestly had no idea what to expect because I'd never been in the high school season before. I've only ever done club meets before. But I just remember Coach Rob the whole season was just telling me, make sure to focus on conference and state. Like, that's when you're gonna shine, that's when you'll do your best. Don't worry about the slow times you're going.
I had some anticipation to it because I knew of some really good freshmen coming in, a sophomore that didn't swim for us last year, so I knew we were bringing on, a pretty good amount of people. I was a little bit surprised in a good way with the depth that we were able to bring this year, especially to that conference championship meet. I think our depth really paid off. So that was a little bit of a surprise, definitely in a positive way.
But what may not have been a surprise was Liberty Common taking home their fourth conference championship in a row in late January.
It was really exciting, since we're a pretty new program, going from Berthoud was kind of one of the big teams that was a really big competitor when we started, that, we've always tried to swim our best against them to not only win the conference championship, but do it in a pretty big fashion the way we did this year. It was really exciting for us.
And that success didn't end at the conference championship. At state, as a freshman, Josie won the 100-meter breaststroke, becoming only the third individual state champion in Liberty Common Swim's 5-year history.
I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to be able to be a part of the team and add to the legacy, because I know not a lot of people on Liberty have ever won state, and it's a great accomplishment to be able to say I'm a part of those people that have. And I feel like super honored to be a part of it because it's a great legacy.
And Coach Huey is a really large part of why Josie chose to stay at Liberty Common.
He taught my sister in 6th grade, and so I've known him, and he's an amazing coach, and I really love his style and the way he pushes everyone. And so when I knew he was going to be the Liberty coach, I was like, I have to go. I have to train with him.
And for good reason, as Rob has been coaching for almost 20 years.
One of the fast coaches saw me in the stands waiting to pick up my kids and said, hey, I know you have a swim background. There's an opening up over at Rocky Mountain High School. Do you want to coach? I gave it a shot, and that was 17 years ago.
Despite coaching 15 All-Americans, Huey believes that Josie's win at state is one of the most memorable moments of his career.
Definitely going into that, I was nervous. I'm probably just as nervous as she was, or maybe more, and excited, and hopeful. And, I knew that, she was a competitor, so I knew she had a great shot at bringing it home and winning. And she was successful with that, so I was definitely excited about that.
And despite knowing that she could very well rest on her laurels, Josie's going to keep pushing to get better.
As soon as you win, you're only good as your last performance, so you have to get in and keep training even harder and harder so you're able to do it again.
One thing I know for sure is that if Rob, Josie, and the rest of the fine folk over at Liberty Common Swim keep going the way they're headed, the sky's the limit for these Eagles to soar.